welcome back to Beauty Bee and to part one of a two-part video. Today we're going to be talking about the items that I'm hoping to finish by the end of the year. None of these items are in an organized project pan. Some of them I don't even particularly want to pan. I just suspect that they will be out of my collection by December 31st. Others I am actually trying to pan and get out, but we'll see that as we're going through. Tomorrow or the next day, I'm not 100% sure when I'm going to be posting these yet. The video will be about my plans for panning in 2022, which doesn't seem like a real year. Anyway, I don't need to explain all of the next video in this one, so let's get into the products. I have two body products that I would like to finish. The first is actually kind of gross because it's a sugar scrub and it's been in my shower. This is from Scentsy and it is the Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl Sugar Scrub. It makes the most disgusting noises. I do not know how well you're going to be able to see that, but there's maybe a third of this left. I don't particularly like the scent. I don't find it offensive or anything, just fall scents. Let me wait until this thing is back on. There we are. Ugh. Fall scents just aren't my favorite. I don't particularly love a sugar scrub, so I think it's just time to use that up, move it out, and I can find some other scrubs that I might prefer. Another item that I'd like to have gone within the next few months is from Bath & Body Works. This is the Waikiki Beach Coconut Body Mist. I have a travel size. This is one of the 3-ounce ones, and I am right about halfway through this. I am working on a Bath & Body Works coconut scented lotion right now, and while I don't feel obligated to necessarily use a coconut body spray while I'm using a coconut lotion, it is nice to feel so put together and matching. And I do like the way these scents layer over each other. Also, I have a giant thing of body spray that I got from Pacifica. I didn't get it like in PR from Pacifica. I bought it on clearance at my grocery store, but I have like a 6-ounce bottle or something ridiculous of a Pacifica scent, and I don't need that much body mist. I want to be done with this. I feel like that should be pretty achievable. I think I've probably used up about a quarter of this in the last month to 6 weeks. So I think I should be able to finish this off by the end of the year, which would be fantastic. Let's move to some face stuff next. Actually, this is a good transition product. This is the Acure Brilliantly Brightening Facial Scrub. I think you can tell there's a mark on here. That's because I had this on in a project earlier this year and I failed to finish it. I don't think I have a ton left. It's been sitting on its side, so I can't really tell. But I really don't think I have a lot left in here. I think I should be able to use this, I don't know, 5 or 6 times, almost certainly less than 10 to finish it off. I am okay with this. I don't think I would like to use this during the winter. I think this will just be a little bit too rough, so it would be nice to finish it this fall before my skin gets too dry. And I've had this for ages. I think I got this in a Target beauty box. So I probably got it in like 2018 maybe. Yeah, it's time for this to go. Next up, we have a Clean and Clear moisturizer. This is a moisturizer with salicylic acid acne medication. Goodness, that's a tongue twister in it. It's this very lotiony, lightweight moisturizer. This is definitely not my preferred style of moisturizer, and I don't think it is super moisturizing, which may actually be great for someone who is dealing with a lot of acne. I'm not dealing with a lot of acne though. I get the occasional spots. I've actually been pretty spotty recently. I don't know how well you can see that, but yeah. I think this would have been great for me several years ago. I've only recently accepted that I'm not super acne prone anymore and probably don't need to gear my entire skincare regimen towards combating acne. So I probably wouldn't have picked this up now. I've had this for a little over a year probably. I think I would have purchased it last summer. In fact, I think I remember hauling this in like the first haul video I made on my channel, so probably in June or July of last year. So it's a little bit over a year old, and it really hasn't gotten a ton of use because it's just not my favorite type of formula. It's hard to tell from the outside, but it looks, you won't be able to tell, but I think that I'm right about here on this product. So I've used up about a third of it. I have been using it on my neck and the upper portion of my chest. I don't know if that'll be good enough to finish this by the 31st of December, but I guess this is a good place to mention that any of these products that I don't finish by the 31st of December are just going to be in my 2022 project pan. That's why this is part one of a two-part video. Is these things, if they don't get done, are definitely going in the project. Another skincare product I would really like to use up by the end of the year. This is from Dior. It's their Capture Total Dream Skin Care and Perfect. I still don't know what this is for. I still don't know what this is supposed to do. Apparently, it's supposed to be anti-aging and skin perfecting, which isn't very helpful. I have been using this as a primer in the morning. It's this sort of serum-like texture. It is kind of a skin tone color. I don't think that it has any pigment to it, but I mean, it does feel a little bit moisturizing. It feels a little bit smoothing. I do think that my makeup looks a little bit nicer with it underneath than it would otherwise, but this is not an incredible life-changing product. This is like $95 or something, so would not recommend at all. However, it is a $95 skincare product. I would hate for it to go bad on me, and I do like using it. I don't love it, but I think it's nice. There really isn't a whole lot of product in here. There's only 1.7 fluid ounces. So by comparison, from the outside, I think these should be roughly similar amounts of product, but this is more than twice the size. This is 4 fluid ounces. So this is about 2.5 times the amount of product that's in here. I have no way of measuring how much I have left in here. Apparently, this product is refillable. You can buy refill packs from Dior, but I don't even know how to access the product. I've tried to open this packaging a few times and I just cannot figure it out. And that is not usually something that I have a hard time with. Usually I'm pretty good at that kind of problem, but this product in general just has me confused and I want to use it up. Now I think we just have makeup left. I actually don't know why I put this in the video, but this is my brow pencil. I don't think that I should have any problem finishing this by the end of the year, especially considering that I have a 1/4 of an inch, maybe a 1/3 of an inch left. I don't know why I thought that was worth mentioning when I was pulling stuff for this video, but apparently I did. I have one eyeshadow that I think I might be able to finish by the end of the year. This is from my Maybelline City Mini palette in the shade Chill Brunch Neutrals. These two shades are actually in my project pan for 2021, this lilac and this gold, and I've been making slow progress on them. They're not the shadows that I want to talk about in this video though. I want to talk about this white. Now, this actually isn't a white, it's actually a super light pink. I mean, it is actually a pretty good, I'll see if I can't build that up a little bit. It is just a hair lighter than my skin tone, which I think makes it a great brow bone highlight for me. I also think that this will be a really handy shade to set my eyeshadow primer down once I finish another shade that's actually my project pan for this year that I'm probably within a month of finishing. What I would really like to do at the end of this year, very beginning of next year, is repress these two shades into single pans and then be able to get rid of this piece of packaging. I don't really care for this purple. It's nothing groundbreaking and I have quite similar colors other places in my collection. Hopefully I will have these two finished as part of my project pan, and if I can hit my goal and complete this as well, I would be able to get rid of a palette. That would be great. Because goodness knows I have brought in way too much eyeshadow this year. And I think everything else I have left is lip products. We'll start with what I'm wearing today. This is from Bite Beauty. This is the shade Añejo. It's one of their Power Move lip crayons. I mean, I feel like I should be able to finish that, right? That is rolled all the way up. I think I should be able to do that. This came in as part of a trio. I have already panned the other two that came in it, and I've had this for a little less than a year. I think that it would be really, really cool to have all three of them panned a year or less after they came into my collection. That feels right. That feels like the rate that makeup should be coming in and then leaving my stash. Next up, I really don't want to have this done by the end of the year, but I suspect that I will. This is practically brand new to me. This is from Flower Beauty. It is their Petal Pout Lip Mask in the shade Smooch. I'll review this some other time, but there is stupidly little product in here. This is a full size. There is less product in here than in some of the sample size lip glosses that I've gotten through Ipsy. You have to twist it up. I'll show you with a little bit. You have to twist this up and then it comes out through holes at the top. It is a pretty shade. It's this sheer orangey coral. I do like it a lot, but I mean, I think there's 25 uses in this, and it has very quickly become something that I like to use on lighter makeup days or when I've gone really heavy on the eyes and just need a little bit of something on the lips. Yeah. This isn't gonna last very long, which is sad, but I will, I think, have another empty by the end of the year, so mixed feelings about that. And then the last two are again some mini lipsticks. This one is from NARS. This was the birthday gift this year. This is in Laguna. The birthday gift from Sephora, by the way, not from NARS. I've used up about half of mine. It was a pretty little sample, and I don't know, I would guess there's maybe 2 weeks of product in there if I just wore it consistently every day. This is another one that I like wearing when I'm going for pretty light makeup or just need an easy, low maintenance lip, so I imagine that this will be gone, as well as another mini lipstick. This one's from Pat McGrath, and this is the shade Softcore. This will be another one that I'll be sad to see go. There is how much I have left. This is, well, that was a dangerous move to swatch it when it was all the way rolled up like that, but it did not end in tragedy. This is a really pretty, cool-toned light pink. It's really easy for me to wear for every day. This was an especially good spring shade, but I think it's going to be equally as good for winter. And unfortunately, I don't think this is going to last me all the way through winter because there's really just not a whole lot left. But it will be nice to have a few less lipsticks hanging around. My makeup collection as a whole has grown a little bit more than I'm comfortable with over really the last half of 2020 and then this first half of 2021. So I'm looking forward to moving some things out, even if I really do like them and really will miss them when they're gone. Okay, I think that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this was enjoyable, and I hope you will come back tomorrow to hear some of my thoughts on Project Panning 2022. Thanks again for watching, and I really hope that I will see you tomorrow. Bye!